Long ago, on the rolling waves of the seven Splatter seas, there sailed the most colorful pirate crew that ever searched for treasure. They weren't after gold or jewels. No, Captain Prismatica and her merry band of artful pirates were in search of a fabled place known as the Rainbow Island, where it was said that the sands sparkled with every hue, the trees were shades no one had ever seen, and the very air shimmered with the magic of pure, unbridled color. Their ship, the dazzling Brush, was a sight to behold. Its sails were woven from silken strands of reds, blues, yellows, and every tint in between. Each mast bore flags that danced in the breeze, painted with patterns that changed as the sunlight kissed them. The hull was coated with a special blend of colors, swirls of pigment that moved as if alive, hiding the ship among the waves like a chameleon. The crew was just as extraordinary. There was Inky Pete, the master mapmaker whose ink-stained fingers sketched worlds that beckoned to the wanderer's heart. His maps were not ordinary. They were artworks, displaying the seas with such detail they almost seemed like portals to other realms. Then there was Brushstroke Bill, the lookout, whose eyes missed no detail, and whose sketches of the stars guided them by night. After months of sailing, deciphering riddles, and escaping the drab, colorless pirates who envied their quest, the dazzling Brush approached a fog bank. As they sailed through, the mist felt curious, like damp sweeps of paint across their faces. They emerged on the other side, and there it was, the Rainbow Island. What they saw was more incredible than the stories. The beaches were layers of colored sands, violet, cerulean, mint green, and sunset orange. The trees bore leaves that shifted hues with the wind's whispers. And the flowers, oh, the flowers! Blossoms sung out in colors that had no names, colors that hadn't been dreamt of yet in the wildest of an artist's visions. Captain Prismatica, with a wide-brimmed hat adorned with a kaleidoscope of plumed feathers, stepped onto the shore, her eyes wide with delight. The pirates followed, each carrying empty chests, not to take, but to fill with samples of color and inspiration to bring back to the world. They spent days on the island, mixing paints with sands, letting the leaves stamp patterns onto their canvases, and capturing the essence of the place in their art. It was here they discovered that the real treasure was not a thing to be hauled away, but an experience to share, the ability to see the world in a new light. With heavy but satisfied hearts, they left Rainbow Island, knowing that while their chests were lighter, their spirits were forever changed. As the dazzling Brush sailed back into home waters, the crew held a marvel for those who gathered to hear their tale. The colors they carried with them were used to paint murals on the sides of buildings, to teach children in workshops, and to remind everyone that there is wonder and discovery to be found in the boundless canvas of imagination. And from that day on, as the tale of their voyage spread, the world became a little brighter, one splash of color at a time.